Greetings, Quichling. Quiche Prime here with my live reaction of Kingdom, chapter 677. Okay, last chapter. Basically, the higher-ups of Conky's original gang that, they're his inner circle and everything, they were discussing, the thirst and what drives him. They have no idea, even though they've really been with him for God knows how many years at this point. But also, the Conky army is kind of facing a larger army, which, if I did the math right, comes close to about 3 or was it 4 times more so than his. Yeah, bedazzled grandpa Kochu, who apparently is a big hardened veteran, though no feats or anything. So the initial read is one thing, but the more you think about it, yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense that oh, he fought on the front lines and he was brutal in battle. It's like that doesn't really tell me anything. Compare him to somebody else that we know more about or something. But I mean, it's still nice to hear something, but no comparison, whatever. It's harder to really gauge, I guess. Power scaling, it's a thing. But anyway, so let's get on to it. Also, some death flags, probably for Rado. It's like, saddle up and ride out. We ride to the gates of hell with Conky, kind of deal. Good and evil are often distorted, especially on the battlefield. And the title is The Haitian Unit's Assignment. Okay, so we're finally learning that. And we got a nice purple as all hell Conky cover here. So that's a thing. Let's see here. People are getting speared. Oh, it's Ohan. He's whipping his spear around and just taking out fools. Here comes Gramps coming to, I think, save him because he's starting to get overwhelmed with some of these cavalry people. And then we change over. Are these messengers? I think they are. Royal capital of Zal, Kantan. Oh, we have 2 messengers. Oh, look, there's that one dude. What was it? Koku? What was it? Whatever. The fat minister that nobody likes. He screwed up everything. But anyway, so they're all shocked. He's happy. Zhao Kingdom. Shika. Oh, so they're even reporting to Raboku as well. Interesting. And they're fairly bit shocked as well. He's like, But people are happy now. So what's going on? Is Raboku actually being allowed to come back into the military forces of things? Haitian unit encampment. Damn it, we still haven't heard a thing. No, wait, I need to probably look at that map real quick. Let's see here. We got Conky and Bedazzled Grandpa clashing, or about to. Haitian unit is closest to, to the Conky army, at least due to this map, but it's in between that and the Osen. So, Osen's messenger yesterday said to stay put. If he's not going to call for us, at least let us join Conky. The fact that he wants to join Conky is surprisingly enough. Did he get over the hostilities, or not hostilities, but the atrocities that Conky has done? Isn't the Conky army in trouble? Very big trouble. We've been... I don't know if that car was loud or not. We've been getting regular reports from the intelligence unit about them. They've been on the back foot since day one. Huh? Since day one? So, since they started fighting, it's been... Yeah, it's already been 8 days. Indeed. The Conky army's been at a disadvantage all along. Well, that's not... That's not good news at all. The clash between the Conky and Kocho armies have already entered its 8th day. The fact that it's been 8 days. Oh, Lord. And the couriers only carried bad news from the front. Osen Army Main HQ. Report from the eastern battlefield. The Conky army is engaged in their main army, but the enemy is cleaving through them at an increased pace. What the hell are they planning, Conky? Are you planning, Conky? Taking Kochu head on, you'll lose. I don't know how a bandit thinks, but they were wrong with your prediction. Conky's plan wasn't to back off and then take the glory for himself. It's insane. He really intended to fight a losing battle? General Lawson. This is Mouten speaking up now. I suggest you deploy the Haitian unit. They're the strongest force closest to Conky, and they've been waiting for orders. I believe if they were to head to the Conky army at once. Hey, you think you can brush aside Dinrimi and make suggestions just 'cause you're Mobu's son? Dinrimi's words, not mine. So, for the present, I am a general in this army. I will make suggestions if I want to. I will not move the Haitian unit. Oh. And why is that? Conky's request. He said I'm free to use the Gakuka and to keep the Haitian unit in the middle for future use. Oh. General Conky said to keep the Haitian unit in the middle. Is he trying to wipe himself out of the face of existence? Like, I've achieved everything I want in life. There is no thrills in this life anymore. I think it's time to end it. I, achieved my goals. I'm high social standing from my bandit backgrounds. It's a good day to die. Kind of a deal. General Conky said to keep the Haitian unit in the mill. Yes, in other words, the Haitian unit is for Conky to use. Oh. Over here. Captain, the messenger's finally here. A messenger from the Conky army has arrived. Wait, is that Rado? No, it's not. Haitian unit encampment. Orders from Great General Conky to Shin of the Haitian unit. All troops must join us for battle on the double. Oh. Well, damn. Took long enough, Mr. Courier. What's the battlefield looking like? Not good. I'll fill you in on the way. We should get going now. Shin of the Haitian unit. In the end, we're joining Conky? Ain't that a surprise? They sure made us wait. So sweet. You're ready, of course. Or we're ready, of course. All right, let's head out. Haitian unit, ho! The Haitian unit, which together with the Kyokai unit totals 15,000 strong, set their sights on the battlefield between Kocho and Conky and marches on. The Osen army is also informed of the Haitian unit reinforcement orders. The entire Haitian unit is heading east. They're going at full steam, but reinforcements alone might not be enough to help Conky. Finally, huh? If he's going to use them, shouldn't he have used them earlier on? No, there has to be some weird thing. Conky doesn't do stupid stuff for no reason. So I'm curious to why all of a sudden. It's a battle between 80,000 and 240,000. It's ridiculous to think a measly 15,000 would make a difference. The Haitian unit's strength surpasses its numbers. It might create an opportunity to regroup. No harm in hoping. I like that Mouten's sticking up for Shin with that. Mouten, tell me, what do you think Conky's plan is? Ellipses. Conky isn't what I would call a meticulous strategist. He uses his instinct to fight. Frankly, he doesn't do anything pointless. About what I said. Usually there's a reason behind his actions, but for the life of me, I don't fully get it. So in other words, what are you saying? Actually, is he doing what I said that... Did I say it the way I think I said it? Sometimes it's hard for me to keep everything straight, especially nowadays. where like if the Haitian unit was to be called in, are they going to flank the enemy army? So then it's like a pincer maneuver kind of going on. Or at least maybe they could block another incoming army or something, you know. So in other words, what are you saying? I'm saying, if I know Conky, he's simply looking to take Kocho's head. Oh, so just trying to charge on through, pierce the enemy army, and reach their commanding officer. And I mean, if you really took out like one of the great generals, the deity of Kantan, you know, guardian deity, it's like, yeah, that would probably demoralize the whole damn affair on Zhao's side. I see. That'd be quite the sight. Messenger. The Gyokuho have just joined the Conky army by now. Do you know anything about them? The Gyokuho unit, they've joined the left wing, and if I'm honest, the left wing has the worst of it. They've been all but decimated, including the Gyokuho. What? So Mouten's kind of like, oh crap. Ohan, what the hell? And he's like, you're his dad. What the fuck are you gonna do? He's a man. He has children. I do not care. That's the kind of look he's giving. Osin, you asked. What's wrong? We knew this would happen. Haha. I hope you're not thinking of calling him back to save him just because he's young. We can't give him special treatment just because he's on the younger side. He's not a kid, Mouten. I know that, of course I do, but Ohan just had a kid born in Kanyu, and he hasn't even seen his own child yet. Emotions in a battlefield. Lovely. You love to see when he's now stuck up for both of his fellow trio members. I love it. That's a common thing. Sadly, it is. World War II had a lot of fatherless children born. But all wars throughout history have had that same problem. And really bad here, too. Because, like, of how long it would take to message in between. It's like, oh, sorry, your dad's dead. Kind of deal. You've been ordering us around for a while now. I'm telling you to worry about him. He's your son. Now he's talking directly to Osin. And the others are like, Mouten-sama, enemies have started to move on the I hate trying to say some of their unit names. Gakuka side. Please return immediately. Got it. And it... look, it's Aizen. If anything, the matter... Is anything the matter, Mouten-sama? It's nothing. Don't you dare die, Ohan. You too, Shin. Good luck. And please... Get Ohan out of there, Shin. Holy. So they're cresting a hill or something, and they're looking down on the battlefield, and like everyone that you can see their faces are shocked. So, oh boy. And I hate that the cover that's being used is the one with Osin. He's like, Rrr. It's like, I do not care about my child because he might actually be a bastard. I do not know because DNA tests are quite a ways off. What is Conky planning? Also, he requested the Haitian unit basically be his reserve troops, which is an interesting thing. I don't know if they're going to try and do a pincer maneuver or... excuse me. Maybe draw away enough attention so that they can like start piercing through and make it to the Zhao headquarters where they can then take Bedazzled Grandpa's head, which would be a great victory, you know, because like we've seen like when leaders, you know, get killed and then their troops kind of go, they either start retreating or they kind of go berserk because they're like, if he died, so do I, in battle like the honorable warrior I am, kind of deal. So yeah, it would put the battlefield in like a chaotic turmoil for one side, and then it's a lot easier sometimes to deal with them. Not always, depending on who and what size forces you got. What size forces you got, which is quite sizable in this case, on Zhao's. So we'll see how well that works. But to find out that they've been on the back foot for 8 days, good lord. Day 1, crap has happened. Day 3, crap continues to happen. Day 8, someone call the Haishin unit, we need fucking help. Kind of a deal. So, But yeah, I love that Mouten was standing up for Shin. It's like, come on, you gotta utilize them. They're just there in the middle. It's like, it was a request. And then the whole thing of like with Ohan, it's like he hasn't seen his kid yet, and Mouten's like, that's something he needs to at least be able to do once if he's going to die. So it's like, it's like, pull him back and, what's left of his unit, or, do something. Reinforce them, retreat orders, something. But it's like, Osen, he doesn't care. So, so you gotta love Mouten in this chapter. And he's wishing them both good luck in hopes that Shin can, save him if that is actually needed. Which might be the case given the battlefield that the Haishin unit pulled up on. Excuse me. So yeah, that was the chapter, I think. So we will see how things develop in the next one. So Conky called in the Haishin unit, and we'll see how well that goes. But anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Help me reach 500 subs by the end of April. 500. I've been uploading a lot of content and stuff as the last few days, trying to play catch up because work's just kind of chaotic. One day I'll be working nights, one day days, and I just don't have time. So yeah, sorry for the delay on some things. Like My Hero should be up by now. But anyway, links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming. I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Kishlings, please let Ohan live to see his kid. Come on. Alright, don't do this.